Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And you look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many weapons, they don't need to run to get easy baskets.
Stoudemire, the screen, with the drive. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Aldridge finds Miller. Back to Aldridge. Outside Roy. 4 on the clock. Over Anthony. And it comes off the front of the rim. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics. Covered by Miller. Pass to Anthony. No one near him. Rebound Camby.
Hello.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's Roy. Covered by Anthony. And Batum kicks to Miller. Back to Batum. Miller dishes to Roy. Here's Miller. Here's Batum, who's guarded by Billups. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Miller.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Anthony. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Batum. Stoudemire against Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They get the rebound. Stoudemire. Nice D from Aldridge.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Roy gets the bucket.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Billups. Covered by Miller. It's deflected. And stolen by Aldridge. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Outside Roy. Can be a screen on Billups. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot, and the shot is good.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
School
All right, a chance to check out stats for Carmelo Anthony. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 28 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now here's Anthony. Last time out, he had 14 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knicks trail by 7. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Releases. The Trailblazers pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Now, here's Roy. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Count that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
To the paint and stolen by Aldridge. Miller outside. Pass to Aldridge. Stolen away. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Roy. Here's Turioff. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Turioff able to get a nice high percentage look, maximizing his size advantage there.
Miller outside. The 10-footer. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 7. Covered by Miller. Shot clock at 5. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Batum. Back to Miller. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Roy passes to Miller. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate can be. Gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
I know we're very early in the season, but Greg, how quickly can players on new teams
right there. Thank you, David. I mean, all right, well, I have to put some players and we're going to see good because right around that. Really, I can't trust that. The Warriors guys, what's on top of you in this game? Well, in that first quarter, they ain't got that block. Just under the ball. No.
grab onto the new offense and defense of the new teammates?
It's rare in this league that you don't go to a team where you know nobody, right? I mean, but grasping a new coach's style, the playbook, also the terminology, that could take some time.
He's covered by Matthews. Pass to Fields. They set the screen. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Aldridge. Portland, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. drilled from 11 feet out.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
New York calls timeout.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your next city dancer.
A different look now for Portland. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Camden. Fernandez. Pass to Fields. To the wing right side. Anthony with the screen on Johnson. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here's Fernandez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
9th in scoring. And they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. They didn't have the high quality passing of some other teams, but you really still had to respect their ball movement.
Not too many people recall their free throw shooting last season, but it really was outstanding. D.A., when they got chances at the line, they made the most of it. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Oden. And it's Roy in for Johnson. Matthews with it. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Matthews. Outside for Roy. No good there. Excellent D there from Anthony. Knicks trail by 7. Picked by Anthony. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Six to shoot. Floats it up for Williams. He's off on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
He's covered by Roy. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A different look for New York. Stoudemire's checked in for Williams. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Landry Fields. Roy against Billups. Inside. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Aldridge comes in for Cunningham. And Miller's subbed in for Rudy Fernandez. Anthony in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. Portland leading by 12. It's Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Billups. Miller kicks to Roy. It's rebounded by New York. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Anthony. He's covered by Roy. Picked by Anthony to the inside. Matthews with the steal. Anthony against Roy. Right side Matthews. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good by Aldridge. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. Another foul would give him... three before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And New York making a change here. Fields checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Batum's checked in. Miller against Billups. Back to Miller. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Campbell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He's covered by Roy. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Brandon Roy.
You know what you love about Turioff is his passion for the game. I mean, this guy plays with great fire, and many times it's hard for other guys to match his intensity. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. While the Orlando Magic, Greg, this season finally moving into their new arena, the Amway Center. What do you think?
Kevin, I got to tell you, it's incredible. You know, to see all the new technology, the huge displays, an exciting new home for one of the league's more talented teams.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pass to Turioff. Over to the left wing. Stoudemire with a screen on Miller. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Roy.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Roy against Fields. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Batum scanning the floor. That's good for Miller, the assist by Batum. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Now, Miller's a very physical guard. He does not mind at all having to work through some contact.
That one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Takes it inside. Outside for Roy. Back to Miller. Portland moving the ball around. For three, Roy. And he's good on the three ball. Roy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Stoudemire with a screen on Roy. To the middle. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
32.
From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Roy's got 15.
Slashing inside with major assertiveness. Roy, a big-time problem when he's getting to the rim like that.
Inside. Out to Stoudemire. From deep. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Roy against Billups. Pass to Miller. Throws it up high. And stolen by Billups. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, the fact that Chauncey Billups is such a great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Miller, the pass to Roy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anthony. The shot by Batum, no good. Knicks trail by 9. They set the pick. He's covered by Roy. Down low. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th, Marcus Camby.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Roy against Billups. Aldridge with a screen on Billups. Roy passes to Aldridge.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. pretty reliable in that regard.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
In the corner, Billups with it. Covered by Miller. Stoudemire with a screen on Miller. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And here's Camby. Back to Miller. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Miller against Anthony. Anthony with the screen on Batum. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot from 16. And again, it's New York.
Wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Miller surveying the floor. Hit him clean. Stoudemire right side and stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Miller. And the layup's good off the glass. Miller's got his second bucket.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
Picked by Anthony. Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Miller. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Stoudemire's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anthony with the screen on Miller. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Andrew Fields checking in for the Knicks. Matthews, he's checked in for Portland. Fernandez comes in for Miller. Pass to Fernandez. Aldridge a screen. Fernandez dishes to Aldridge. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
At the defensive end, Stoudemire has all the tools to shut you down and turn your water off. Oh, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
There's the pick. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here's Aldridge. He's got 13. Matthews passes to Fernandez. And the layup is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
They set the pick. Driving the lane. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The two-man game is dangerous. Really hard to account for all the options.
Pass to Eaton. Takes a 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he stays with it. Now here's Anthony. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Eaton the pass to Aldridge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Turioff.
Sometimes that's all you can do against Aldridge. Be aggressive, be physical, body him up, even if you have to.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Roy. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. The offensive rebound. And Cunningham with this slam.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Williams, a screen on Roy. Driving to the basket. Basket good. 25 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, I would think Roy has to be pleased with his play right now. It always feels good when you find your rhythm out there.
Williams, a screen on Roy. Driving in. Good on the shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Oden.
Yeah!
And he jams it with authority.
It's so easy to see why many are high on Oden, and it's because of his ability to dominate like that.
To the paint, here's Williams, and Oden sends it back.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Roy. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Roy. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Roy's got 19 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Knicks call time.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
For the Knicks, Turioff, he's checked in for Williams. Stoudemire comes in for Williams. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Landry Fields. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Oden. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Cunningham. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Miller's subbed in for Rudy Fernandez. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
There's a good screen. There's the drive, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Miller outside. Pass to Aldridge.
And Aldridge's turnaround, Jay, for a guy of his size, is absolutely wicked. He's also very effective down on that low block.
First free throw is good.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, that's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage, allowed him to get that shot off.
Nick Batum.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Knicks trail by 13. Covered by Miller. And it's Anthony top of the key. Here's Turioff. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
92-81.
Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Number 5. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aldridge. Outside, Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Miller with a wide open look. The Knicks pull it in. Stoudemire's got 14, yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. There's a screen. The kick out to Billups. Anthony with the screen on Miller. Going inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
The Knicks ends with a big win by Portland in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point.